How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the Blue Shifting. I've double, triple checked. We should be good. I don't think we have any accidental oopsies, all characters. Right. So, there is something to be said. People have been saying I should switch up the team a bit and should bring Tita. I don't know why, but it also is, like, at the functional level, Tita's good to have with the robot set, because, like, this section seems to be a lot of, like, manipulating of statuses, which she's basically immune to. So, I'm thinking about just doing that real quick. It would mean I have to make, like, if I'm gonna keep... I don't know. I think I'll get that set up. God, I'm so wishy-washy still, even though like, Kat was like, yeah, I'll bring Tita. People think it's a good idea, I'll bring Tita, but all the same, it's like, we'll have to see. Anyway, other than that, everything here is all set. We've been talking to everybody. We also, I guess people also said that, Richard is also basically like a broken character, that like he can do these like super chains of like, I guess his crafts are like really cheap. So if you got like some stuff on him that helps him recharge his CP, he just basically can chain him and just do a ton of damage. So that could be fun too. It might be fun to play like with him in the team. We'll see. Right now though, I think it's probably gonna be fine. So I might switch the team up a bit, might get the orbs all set up on people, and then we will get going and continue exploring the next level. So give me a sec while I get everything set up and ready to go. Okay, so got Reese get juiced up a bit. She's got a lot more EP now. Just figured she's likely to be useful. Gave her basically all the stuff I need for decent healing. I can't do recovery. I just don't have the lines and the orbs like combined to be able to make that work on her, because the way that her lines are set up. I mean, I think they're pretty good, but like it still is like not quite there for that. But still, she's got all the stuff I think is most important. She can basically do all the types of healing. And she has some decent strike damage as well. Able to give her action 4, which unlocked a lot of like clock up EX, clock down, you know, all the buffs and debuffs I'd want to use. So she's gonna kind of be our new pseudo caster. Estelle's decent casting it well. She's got a little bit more coverage on like just different damage types, which would be good. Joshua is basically the same, mostly focusing on him being like a strong attacker and being able to get a ton of damage in. And then Tita, kind of souped her up a bit, but not a whole lot. There wasn't much I could add to make her have much more impact, except I gave her action 3. I think being able to let her move more quickly and have more turns in combat, especially if these buffs translate at all to the mech, would be really good. I don't know if it does though. I guess like because like the upside of the mech is like you're immune to statuses. The downside is I think it removes some of the stuff you can do. So I'll go over the equipment. I'll take over equipment, then we'll get going. Okay, here we go. All right, now we got a few things going here, because this is the section I didn't get to, because I did all the shenanigans back this way. I'm pretty sure, at least. What are we looking at here? Okay, so this is just like a boss fight and a chest. Okay, looks pretty normal. Mirage ring. Your secrets are safe with me. Alright, Mirage Ring, I feel like we've had one of those, but let me see. It is, prevents petrify. Yeah, that's definitely pretty useful in this frickin' area. Long Barrel 3. Ooh, I'll give you 1,000 mirror if you give back what you took. I think that thing's worth more than the 1,000 mirror. Alright, so I got Long Barrel EX. That's strength and an RNG 2 up. Range 4. That's kind of crazy. And I could stack that too if I really want to. Like if I don't want this Lunar Seal, which is CP up, which I think would be more useful if I'm primarily in a particular fight planning on just putting her in her robot suit. Then again, I can switch that later and just give her just psycho range. Let's try that for a little while. And then like when her CP gets below like 100, I'll switch back to the Lunar Seal and just give her a little bit of a CP boost. All right, now for the piece de resistance, going into the big portal gate. You know what? Just because I don't want some kind of crash to take away all that progress, let's go. Let's save. Oh gosh, that's dark. Ugh. It's creepy already. Wow, look at this. Whew. This is a maze. Not really a maze, but it's a lot. Okay. I wonder if the enemies are going to be different here or if it's just an aesthetic look. Yeah, now this should be... Oh, okay, nope. This is another level entirely. Or is it? No, it's just further up. Okay, we started here in the middle. And now we got this portal here, but that means we probably got 2 chests in the future. Ooh, that was close. Okay. And even more. Start a new game. Easy, normal, hard, nightmare, other nightmare. I'll start other nightmare, please. Very cool. Crest Charm. 6 out of 36. Perhaps the second gift will be unwelcome. It should come to that. If it should come to that, I should dearly wish to be your friend. These days we spent in that the days we spent in that shop are and will always remain precious, no matter the answer. Okay. So Crest Charm. How much do I want to bet that's gonna be best for Joshua? Okay, let's see what that does. Crest Charm. Prevents sleep and faint. Protects the wearer's consciousness. Okay, okay, so could be useful. It double stacks coverage, which is nice. So many concentric rings. This is odd. This almost feels like I'm continuing on, and I don't want to do. Maybe I want to go the other way first. Let's go take a peek. I want to see what the other one takes us. Celestial Bomb. I know they don't have hands, but I want to hold yours. Aww, that's oddly sweet. Yeah, this is weird because like this portal on here, it feels like it's going to the like a final area, which I don't want to do yet. Also, still think that there's a pretty good case to be made that we are like this whole thing is a dream. Like everything feels more and more like okay, there's something dreamy going on here. Also, gotta say, I'm a big fan of how morale gives her a boost. I remember it used to just boost everyone but her. Now it boosts everybody, including her, which I am very appreciative of. Lily Necklace Plus. Oh my, Sato, is it really you? Sato is Hidako's senior in college and belonged to the same club as her. Okay, alright, so Lily Plus. Lily Necklace Plus. Prevents confusion, but adds some decent buffs as well. Very cool. Alright, let's see where this takes us. Because this is the final area, or final looking area. Maybe it is the final area. Because that side took us over here and took us to that platform. This side's over here and takes us to this platform. Okay. Yes, I do think this is probably the end. So I need to go back the other way. It's tough though. Sometimes think like areas are more like bonus areas. Other times they're very much not. Great. Great. Ah, perfect. Oh my gosh. This is just the worst. There we go. Sheesh.
That's that one. Let's move out.
Well, that was stupid. Springed egg. Hack splinter. Sorry, but it's just a cough. That's cute. Ah! I'm so dumb. Oh.
選ぶべきは右か左か。汝らの行く末はカードのみぞ知る。扉をくぐりたくば、運命司るカードを示せ。
To choose left or choose right, only the cards know what the future holds. If you step inside, present the card that governs fate. What's the card that governs fate? Card that governs fate. Like, the first thing I think of is, gosh darn it, Shara, she has the, like the tarot cards, right? I mean, I can teleport here, can't I? Should I bring her here? Maybe. If it doesn't need share, it probably needs like an actual item, like a few of these doors have needed.
選ぶべきは右か左か。汝らの行く末はカードのみぞ知る。
Okay, so it's not share. Okay, so I'm guessing it's going to be an object I have to go retrieve. Kind of like we needed Chloe's exam papers for her son door, so that does track. Like, I'm not that surprised, but I mean, she's the one that uses tarot cards in her fights. Like, it's not like a completely insane jump to make for that one. Okay, interesting. Well, so not sure exactly what that is, but we now are going to progress onward. I think. I keep getting like alerts on my phone. Oh, this is the weather. Basically, hey, by the way, weather's gonna suck. Hope you don't mind. Oh boy. That's ominous. So then, is this actually going towards the end? Oh yeah, it must be, because like there's a blocked door here. Oh, fetch me. Okay, so we have to go the other way. At least we could teleport here now, but that's very interesting indeed. Okay. That's like the finale. That means I did have to go the other way. Well. Huh. Well then. Get him.
No way.
Insta-death. Very kind of you, game. Just let me start off with that. So yeah, we have at least one other character to retrieve, unless like there's another way to break down those barriers, which is definitely a possibility. I mean, we haven't technically seen any indication that like would say, oh, you definitely can't, like you can't unlock those without getting a crystal, a person, like a stasis crystal or a soul crystal, whatever they are. But the pattern would suggest that there's another person we're getting. And we got at least one slot available. As some of you pointed out last time, when I was sitting, I was like, oh, who are the last two slots? Well, one of them is Kevin. He's currently not in the roster because he's currently like, unconscious. And I was like, oh, I kind of assumed he was part of the roster and just hadn't been paying attention. Like, I thought he was just like grayed out or something. So yeah, apparently we only get one other character. I think some people are asking me, oh yeah, you know what, maybe I should do that here, because it sounds like we're probably going to get another character. So someone asked in the comments if I had any guesses of who the last character might be. And I was saying, well, the big thing that happened here, oh, I didn't even know you were here. Destiny's. Well, you know, if I just, walked forward like 5 steps. Destiny card. Can you tell this treasure was outsourced? Now I gotta decide if I want to do if I want to do the door now, or if I want to like move forward. It's almost better to just do the doors right away, but I also feel like I've already done a decent amount. While this recording's gone for a while, most of it's gonna get cut. So I could move forward and unlock whoever this next character is, and then we could save the next episode for the door before we proceed to like the ending. That might be worth it. Ah, fetch. This could be. I imagine there's some divisiveness going on for this one. Do we do the sun door now, or do we find out who this next character is? I feel like we're basically at this next character because we just go through around here. We get this chest here, and then we go through this portal. And I imagine like we'll have some kind of boss fight, and that's where we're gonna pick up the next gem, crystal, whatever it is that we have to unlock before we can get past this last door and get to this like last area. But okay, I'm gonna take this time real quick to talk about the character. So I did some speculating and kind of thinking, and I was like, okay, well, the big thing we learn, I don't like this. The big thing we've learned from, I guess another double battle, from like what we've seen, like with all of the big thing that we learned from what we saw before is we established with Richard that we can have a character who we didn't have like on a team before. We've never been able to team up directly with Richard before this point. So being able to kind of see that means like it could be anybody. And so I talked about some of the possibilities. I think most likely it might just be another Bracer character like Ken or Karna. I thought Karna might be interesting because she's a character that like has a really striking presence, but I also don't feel like we got much representation of in the game. Like we like she seems cool, but she never like had much going on besides her presence like being around. So she could be cool to have. Ken, of course, being Ken. There's a few others that we've like seen that I just honestly can't really recall all that much, which is what it is. I thought it might be interesting if we had a member of Ouroboros, but I feel like that's unlikely because I feel like they're gonna save like the Ouroboros people for like more impactful like future events and stuff. Because like that just seems more on pace with like the way that these games tend to be and like how like I would expect them to play it out, because that's gonna be pretty big story moments if we get to see a member of Ouroboros, especially because the chances are when we see that we're gonna be trying to resolve some type of story with them. Now again, we might daisy chain some like where Ouroboros people are everywhere. Why'd you miss? That was like the one attack we shouldn't miss. Oh, he resisted death blows anyway. Okay. But you know what I mean? Like, we could see so many of the Ouroboros people, but like again, like Blue Block, Ren, I guess we could see. I'm like 90% sure, despite the fact it tried to imply that Shara's former mentor and like older like sister type character died. I'm like I'm 99% sure she didn't actually die. Her whole thing's illusion. A period. Nice. Okay, they literally just smashed their keyboard for this one. Like, what is this? Or like, so, you know, someone's gonna be like, oh, maybe it's like some kind of code or something. I guarantee you, this is just someone smashing keyboards. But yeah, if this has any actual meaning, let me know. Then, what was the other thing I thought might be interesting? Oh yeah, they dropped the hint it could be Cassius. I doubt it. I heavily doubt it's Cassius because that feels like OP. Like too OP. He's supposed to be a boss. And I was saying that was the other thing about it, is like, I feel like Cassius is a character whom I almost don't want to have like in like direct references to, because he's portrayed as this like the best of the best, right? If we pull the mask off of his story, I feel like it'll be a disservice to him because he's a lot better being this kind of enigma character who's a goofball. You know, someone we just kind of occasionally see and who comes to save the day, but we don't actually get to like see his power level, because I think that would just service him better being this legend, like instead of pulling that mask down. So I doubt it's gonna be him. Moon Glasses Plus. The treasure chest is supposed to have a witty saying, but we drew a blue block. Okay. Alright, now it's a decision moment. We either go through that door, or we go and get a crystal. I don't think we can do both in one game. I think I want to go for it and see what this looks like. but I'm pretty sure I'll save the door for next time. 'Cause then we can just do a full dive into it since we have the Destiny card. Like, the one mistake that we could have with that, doing it like this, is that maybe that door will give context to this next character. That's the only thing I can think of that would make this, like, for a reason why I would want to, like, not do it this way. Strega, oh. Have you seen those chests from Erebonia? They're strong silent type. Cool. Okay. Let us get some shoes. They're Stregas. They gotta go. It's gotta go for Estelle. Come on. Like, we gotta give that to Estelle. Alright. I'm at this point of no return, basically, where either I do the door first or I do the crystal first. Because here's the crystal. Oh gosh, I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do. I feel like I should do the crystal first. Sadly, it's going to come down to a logistics issue where I have been recording for a while, and it's fine, but my schedule's kind of real gridlocked right now, and so if I want this to come out on time, I kind of need to wrap this up relatively soon. And I feel like if I start the sun door, it's going to take so much time. I don't know if I'll have time to finish it. It means I'd have to stop partway through, and that's assuming it's a shorter one, which it probably won't be. I hate that it might give context to the person who's here because it's kind of blatantly telling you, hey, you can do the door before you do this. Oh, fetch me. Oh no, that's a good point. I think I'll pick up the gem, but I don't think I'll unlock it yet. Maybe we'll go ahead and shut the door, but let's pick it up while we got it. Another one. Oh, whoa, Papa Mater. That might. Oh, is that actually gonna be Ren? Ooh, okay. That's okay. That's a pretty strong, compelling argument for Ren. That would be awesome.
間違いないと思う。正直、これは予想外だったな。
見たところ、見食らう蛇の大型人形兵器のようですが。
Oh right, you wouldn't know about this, Reese.
どうやらそれ以上に曰く付きの機体のようですね。
I mean, you're right.
ちょっといろいろとあってね。とにかくそこの封印石を手に入れなくちゃ。
There's a decent chance Papa Vader's gonna attack us, though, right? Like, hi. Sealing stone.
やっと見つけた。
Aww. We found you.
エステル。
Is that what you guys have been up to, is searching for her? That would make sense. I think, like, you just said Sister Estelle, but your translation was he. What?
どうやらお探しの人物だったようですね。
I mean, if that's true, and if this is like going to be a real version of her and she'll remember this, that is one of the coolest things we're going to do in this entire game, is actually finally catch up with her.
早速拠点に戻って解放した方がいいでしょう。
ありがとう、リースさん。
Should I just do the, like, now we probably know who it is, should we just go ahead and do this? I mean, at this point, it's like, if it's not her, it's a real, like, Uno reverse card. Let's just go back. We're gonna unlock her. It's probably Ren. We'll have some interesting conversations with everybody, and then we'll wrap that up for this time, and we'll do the door next. Okay, so that was, if it was gonna try and still be mysterious, I was thinking of doing the door. Man, I'm so wishy-washy today, but I mean, it feels like the best. Now we can teleport back to the base area. We can also teleport back to the door, so we'll do the door next time. But you know, context-wise, I probably should have seen that coming, especially because people are like, oh, you should bring Tita with you. Like, I mean, if there's few people that Tita would have a real strong bond with. But I genuinely, like, kind of thought it was because, like, hey, you should use her gear. It's really good, which it freaking is. It was amazing. All right, well, fetch me. We might have best character ever in like 10 seconds. I can't think of any reason why not to. Let's do it. Dang, this is crazy. I didn't think she'd be here. I second thought, like, she could just attack us here. Wouldn't that be insane if it just jumped into a boss fight right here? Look at that guy, he's just staring, like, hey, what's happening? All right. She could just, like, go crazy on us. She probably won't. She's not that impulsive. But, oh my gosh, it is her. Oh. So we caught her sleeping? This is gonna be weird. Holy crap, it's actually Ren. She was the coolest character in the last part. Absolutely was like my favorite character of the whole game. Can't believe it.
眠っているみたいだね。
Aww. Okay, yeah, because she thinks she got abandoned by them.
レン。
Hey, so bad news, worse news, Red. You've been taken somewhere without your consent, which I'm sure is not great, probably very triggering. And it's also a bunch of people whom you've tried to kill before, more or less. Aw, the music. Yeah, this is gonna be tough to explain. I genuinely think you're right. I think this is a dream.
レン、エステル、それにヨシュアにティータまでいるなんて。なんだか都合のいい夢ね。
Oh, that's very sweet of you, but I also gotta be careful though. Just because I like you, and just because you're very sweet, we need to be very careful. I could easily fall for your tricks again. Aww. Aww. This doesn't feel like a dream.
エステルってばお姉さんなのに甘えん坊なんだから。それにあったかくていい匂いで。
Screw it. I don't care if I get tricked. I would throw 110% of myself behind this and be like, you are awesome. Please don't be running away from us.
まるで夢じゃないみたい。
Ah!
どういうことなの？
Right, okay. Explanation time.
レン、どうしてエステルがこんな場所にいるの？
And where am I?
違う。どうしてレンがこんな変な場所にいるの？
We don't know.
レン、落ち着いて聞いて。これにはいろいろと訳があって、近寄らないで。
God,
それ以上
hurts.
近寄ったら、レンはエステルを殺すわ。
Oh gosh. It hurts my heart. Ugh.
エステル、ちょっと下がってて。
Okay.
レン、本当に久しぶりだね。実際に顔を合わせるのは。
そんなの知らない。
She's not in a good state, man.
ヨシュアだってエステルと同じよ。散々レンのこと追いかけ回したりして。
Okay, yeah. See, that makes sense. I was kind of thinking like they kind of implied that at least one of the things they wanted to do when they were leaving Liberl was to figure out where Ren was and try and help her out. So it sounds like they've probably been following her around, like literally like tracking her, and she's been like trying to keep ahead of them.
やっぱり気づいていたんだね。うん。確かにここ数ヶ月、僕たちは君のことを探していた。
Yeah.
今はクロスベルにいるけど、結構近くにいるんじゃないかな。
そんな近くまで。
She's like, oh crap, that's where I am.
どうして？なんで追いかけたりするのよ。
とにかく一度、君と話がしたかったんだ。裏ルートで聞いたけど、君、あれから結社にも戻っていないそうじゃないか。
Ooh, That's a good sign.
そんなの、レンの勝手でしょ
Ren, that everything? You gotta understand, you genuinely try to kill people. That's gonna leave an impression. We're gonna be a little invested in you, either in you trying to make sure you don't do that again, or trying to help you. It's kind of the thing. You made this very personal. Of course, we're not going to just take it lying down. And you know Estelle, she gets an idea in her head. I'm pretty sure the planet couldn't stop her. She would probably dig through the core if she had to get to you.
でも、あなたたちとなんか話したくも顔を見たくもないんだから
Yeah, that's not what you were saying like 10 seconds ago, Red.
なんで放っておいてくれないの
Because you're awesome?
それは。
ごめん、レン。
Yeah, but that's Estelle for you.
私、あれからずっとレンのことが気になってて、
Aw, me neither.
ヨシュアに調べてもらって、いろいろな場所を探し回って。でも、こうして会えて本当によかった。そんなの。
Yeah, we also still haven't even broached the whole, like, yeah, we're in a weird dream space right now. Like, fetch me.
わかったわ。
Oh, no.
エステルってば、うまいこと言ってレンを捕まえるつもりでしょ
Literally, no. Like, can you actually genuinely look at Estelle and think that she has any duplicitousness to her at all? I know that you came from Ouroboros, where everyone's duplicitous, but really? You think Estelle is duplicitous?
言っておくけど、レンは結社のことなんて、ヨシュア程度にしか知らないわ。知っていたとしても、教えるつもりなんてないし。
Yeah, well, I figured that.
残念だったわね。ちょっと待ってよ。なんだか知らないけど、見たような顔がゾロゾロいるわね。さすがにレンもこの人数を一人で相手にするのは難しいけど。
Ren, first of all, yes, you'd be a tough fight, but the thing is, we already beat you. Like, and you had Papa Bader at the time. I don't think you have him here. At least not yet. Oh, fetch me.
確実に何人かは殺してあげるから。
Oh.
その気ならかかってくるといいわ。
Oh, no. Ren, you're the kind of person who's going to just, like... You're gonna... Oh, no. Oh, I know, Estelle. Me too.
レンちゃん。
おいおい。
Shut up, Agat!
シェラ先輩、どうしましょう。
参ったわね、こりゃ。
No, let us handle this. No, Reese, no, stop.
なるほど。あなたの正体が分かりました。結社の執行者、ナンバー15、殲滅天使ですね。
そうだけど、お姉さんは初めて見る顔ね。教会の騎士さんかしら。
ええ、聖杯の重騎士、リース・アルジェントと言います。事情は存じませんが、わがままは対岸にしたらどうですか？
Oh, interesting. I mean, that approach might kind of work, but it also could just completely lock her away.
わがまま？
I mean, she's got a point. You're making everything about you and making it like, oh, obviously you're all here to catch me. It's like, no, we literally accidentally found you.
聞けばあなたは類まれなる処理能力を持つとか、その際をもって結社に見出され、あらゆる技術を習得したそうですね。
Yeah.
ならば、これがあなたを捕らえる罠ではないことくらい、本当はすでに分かっているはず。なのにダダをこねるというのは、わがままとしか言いようがないでしょう。
Oh, you know what? She said, go, Reese, go. Maybe this is exactly what she needs.
リースさん。
No. Oh, let her cook.
はっきり言うな。面白いわ、お姉さん。いくら聖杯騎士とはいえ、重騎士ごときがレンに向かって、そんな口の利き方。よっぽど殲滅されたいみたいね。
I love you, Red, but like, man, you say stuff that's really, really unhinged.
そちらこそ、どんな事情があるかは知りませんが、蛇と慣れ合うつもりはありません。
Oh, I don't even know how to explain that to Reese. It's like, complicated?
そちらがその気なら、
No.
いつでもお相手しましょう。
Nope, stop it.
リースさん。 宝剣使いさんね。前に何人か戦ったけど、確かにそこそこ手強かったわ。もっとも、パターンが読めたら、レンの敵じゃなかったけど。最後にはみんな、みっともなく泣きわめきながら、レンに命乞いをしていたわ。
Fetch me, Ren.
お姉さんはどんな声で泣いてくれるのかしら。
Wait, no,
ちょ
no.
っとご託は結構です。
Stop it,
早
Reese.
くかかってきたらどうですか？
She will kill you.
そうね。
Oh no.
二人とも
いい加減にしてください。
Thank you, Tita.
ティータ？
Thank you.
おいこら
I got like, stop. What are you doing? Yes!
二人とも、なんでそうなるんですか？
Yes, Tita, yes! Oh, thank you for like being here. Oh, you know, it's kind of cool. I wonder if that's like the real, like, kind of. I'm pretty sure the Lord of Phantasma or whatever has his own many connections. I think a big part of it is like the choice is going to be either set him free and let all of us go, or all of us should trapped for all eternity with him in this prison. But the fact that Tita was the first person we got, I think might have been leading up to this very moment. I think this is probably the deciding factor with Ren here, is that it has to be Tita who's here, because Tita and Ren have a lot in common. They're super smart, very young, but highly prominent for their age. They both kind of ascended beyond what should be their capabilities and their limits, but they're also still kids. And despite all the responsibility, despite all the trust, despite all like the very life-threatening and crazy things they've gone through, they both have like had to surprise, go above them. If there's anybody who can actually help keep Ren grounded, it'll be Tita. I think Estelle and Joshua are going to be good if they can get Ren to actually come around. They'll be the better like mentors slash like guardians. But Tita's going to have to be the one that actually has to break this cycle. Because I think Tita and Ren have so much in common. Genuinely, actually, like fundamentally in common.
レンちゃんは、本当はお姉ちゃんたちと会えて嬉しいって思ってるくせに。
Also, she can bring her freaking mech to the party now, so she's not as helpless.
リースさんだって、レンちゃんが悪い子じゃないって、本当は気づいてるくせに。
ティータさん、
何よ、レンがエステルたちに会えて嬉しいだなんて。だったらどうして、お姉ちゃんに抱きしめられて、あんなに幸せそうにしてたの？
Yeah, you think we could just erase what happened there?
あったかくて、いい匂いだって。
Oh, yeah, that's a face big. She would checkmate.
それなのに、話したくないとか、
Aw. Come on,
顔も
Ren.
見たくないとか。
Come on.
ちょっと、ティータ。そんなの、
Oh. You cannot deny her tears.
そんなの絶対に嘘なんだから。
Oh, Tita. Oh, Tita.
ティータ。
たく無茶しやがるぜ
I mean, it had to be her.
まったくもう。ティータってば、レンの一つお姉さんなんでしょ？
Oh, is that true? That's freaking crazy.
なのにそんなにベソ書いて。本当にお子様なんだから。
Oh, you're one to talk, Ren.
だって、せっかくお姉ちゃんたちと、レンちゃんが会えたのに、
Aww.
こんなのって、
It's too sad. Aww.
こんなのって悲しすぎるから。
Aww. Oh, Tita.
ちょっと。ああ、もう。なんでティータ
Oh
が。
my gosh, is Ren gonna cry? I don't think she like almost teared up at the end of the last game. She was almost crying. I don't think she actually cried though.
どうしてティータが。
前にも言ったけど、そんなの決まってるじゃない。レンのことが
Aww.
好きだからよ。
Of course she does.
ねえレン、
ここは一時休戦にしない？
Call a truce.
休戦？そう。今私たちかなり困った状況にいるのよ。そして何の偶然かレンも同じ状況にいる。それを打開するためにいろいろな事情は一旦置いておいて協力し合えないかってこと。
Dang, that's so crazy.
確かに我々が置かれている状況は未だ不明瞭な部分が多い。
You're also here, Richard.
君ほどの頭脳の持ち主がいれば新たなことがわかるかもしれない。
That's also true.
その意味でも協力してくれると非常に助かるな。
That's another thing too, like inadvertently, if the Phantasm guy, like I said, he's basically just trying to manipulate us and ultimately get us in a position where we have to make a choice, or specifically Kevin has to make the choice whether to keep this evil sealed but keep us all trapped here as well, essentially killing us all, or let us all go, including the one who's been trapped here. Like inadvertently, by bringing in Ren, I think we're gonna be all getting out of here. But I think it's going to actually do the mending that Estelle and Joshua have been trying to do and unsuccessfully been able to do with Ren at all. But now they're going to actually have broached that barrier so that when they do run into each other again, which I'm sure they will soon, because I'm guessing, based on her reaction, that she probably was in Crossbell. And so, like, hearing that they're in Crossbell now was like, holy crap, they're, like, right here. Like, right next to me. And I think that... they're gonna meet up, and like this might be the way that how to break the ice, because Ren normally probably could just run away, but she can't run away from here.
そうそう。大佐、いいこと言うじゃない。
だから大佐じゃないんだがまあいい。さらに言えば君だって一人で行動するよりは情報を収集するにしても当面の安全を確保するにしてもね。
確かにどう考えても普通の状況じゃないし、レンがいたら助かるっていうのも当たり前といえば当たり前よね。
Well, I feel like we could also be useful to you. Probably.
ティータに免じてこの場はおとなしくしてあげるわ。
Okay, fine, Ren. Sure, that's why.
まずは話を聞かせてちょうだい。
Aww.
レン。
ありがとう。
言っておくけど、まずは話を聞くだけよ。
Sure.
それ次第でレンが協力するか決めさせてもらうんだから。
Unfortunately, I don't know if you'll have much of a choice. I guess the only other option is you could join up with Gilbert, who I'm sure is still around, although I haven't seen him in a while. I guess, like, because normally we've been fighting him on every floor. We haven't fought him yet in this one. Maybe he just hasn't gone down to the 5th one. Whew. Oh, my heart. Alright.
なるほどね。
Do you?
おおよその事情は理解したわ。
I really like to know what you're thinking.
ファンタズマか。よく言ったものね。
Phantasm? Phantasm. Yeah, like, so phantasm's like illusions.
もしかして何か分かったのかい？
分かったっていうほど確信はないんだけど。
Please say something!
でも大佐さんの話を聞いて一つ見えてきたことがあるわ。
Yeah, the Colonel, I think, is the linchpin here.
私の？
確かにレンもあの白い光に包まれたんだけど、大佐さんはその時着ていたのはその黒い軍服じゃなかったのよね。
だから大佐じゃ
He's like, well,
まあいいか。ああ、その時に着ていたのは普通のシャツにスラックスだった。
それじゃあ聞くけど、大佐さんその軍服にすごく思い入れがあるんじゃない？
yeah, emotional. Yep.
へえ。
つばしみたいね。未練があるのに切り捨てなくてはならない。
Oh, okay.
そういったものの。
ああ。
Like, yes, small child.
スペシャールさん。
当然だろうな。
Yeah, me neither, man. Like, you may say you detest the uniform, but that's part of why you refuse to wear it, is because you haven't let go of the fact that you see yourself and you want to be in service of your nation, defending it from its enemies. Like, that's your whole drive, your whole focus of your life is still that.
そしてこの世界に呼ばれた時、大佐さんはその服をまとって現れた。それは一 何を意味しているのかしらね。
That we're not physically here at all. This is our mental, our brains. Like this is our like almost like a astral projection of ourselves.
未練が現実のものとして実体化した。すなわち、この影の国は人の想念によって変容しうる。
Now that's true because it's kind of a cognitive. I was saying for a while, this reminded me of like the cognitive realm from Brandon Sanderson's stories. And if that's true though, like if you could actually master that, you might be able to manipulate yourself here. You could do interesting stuff with that. Because like it'd be relatively easy to kind of revert back to a state of yourself back in the past. But I wonder if you had enough mental acuity, if you could project yourself forward, like what you assume you could be or what you hoped to be in the future. Like, could you do that? Because that could be interesting potential, like power-wise.
そうきたか。
どういうこと？もうちょっとわかりやすく。
Yeah, I'm sure Estelle and Josette would have a problem with this.
簡単なことよ。エステルたちも前にゴスペルによる夢をルシオラに見せられたでしょ。
I like how I was on track with it.
その人が望む夢の世界。
Okay, interesting. So this could be a like ancient technology artifact power version of what she was doing. Like it's like a super dream.
もちろんこの世界は決して夢なんかじゃないわ。
Okay, so this isn't a dream, but it's similar.
でも人の望みに反応し、それを実体化させる。もしくは知っている場所を本物と同じように再構築する。
Like I said, it really does feel like a dream.
そうしたプロセスはとっても似ていると言えるわ。
なるほどな。
確かにその説明だと石碑とか扉の働きも納得できるかも。
Oh, it doesn't. I was at the doors. I was thinking of the barriers that unlock when we unlock a stone, but no, she means literally like the doors because they're all unlocking memories.
しかしこの状況そのものは我々の望んでいるものではありえないと思うんだが。
That's that malevolent force that's in here. The thing that wants to get out.
もちろんそうでしょうね。でもレンたち以外の誰かなら。
私たち以外の誰かがこの世界のあり方を望み、そしてその通りになっている。
But not all of them. There's things in here that live here with us.
つまりそういうことですね。
やっとたどり着いたみたいね。
Granted, we know there's two people in here.
もともと輝く輪は人の願いを叶えるための手法。それが失われた今、何がそれを可能にしているのか。念にもわからないけれど。
The Ariel, remember, the Ariel was basically a super Sepith, like a super Sepith gem, and that one was a space one. I would guess that we're dealing with another one of those super Sepith gems, like the tetracycle or tetraionic gemstones, whatever they are. I think we're just dealing with another one. Maybe this one being Mirage. Mirage seems to be compatible with dreams and like phantasmal spaces.
その誰かっていうのはほぼ明らかなんじゃないかしら。
影の王。
そう。そしてその人は最初から影の国にいたわけじゃない。
I think this is a prison for them.
最初からいたのは女の幽霊さんの方みたいね。
The ghost, huh?
幽霊さんはこの場所で影の国を見守ってきたけど。
Okay. And like the lady that we talked to.
影の王さんがやってきて彼女の力を奪って好き放題し始めた。
Oh, interesting. So maybe this. Oh, okay. So here's another theory then, based on what she's saying here. This place might have been a prison originally for whoever was in the garden. The garden was basically a perfect paradise, though. Like, it's a prison, but it's a paradise one. Then the Lord of Phantasm shows up and steals her power. And we're trying to help her get it back. Because it gives her power to control this place, and Lord of Phantasm's using it. Lord of Phantasm, if he showed up super recently, what if he is a captured echo of Weissman, right? Like what if Weissman's that guy? Because that could also explain why Lowell's here too. If they both died in the tower, but their like essences were captured by this cube for one reason or another, then they'd both be in here, echoes of themselves, cognitive like shadows in a way. And yet he wants to manifest himself back into the real physical world as like a, oh, that could be interesting. Because then he wouldn't be like himself, but he would be almost like a self-actualized version of himself. He could actually be way, if an echo of Weissman were able to manifest back into the physical realm, but it's a like coalesced version of who he sees himself as rather than who he actually was, he could be far more dangerous.
そうして影の国は影の王さんの望むままにどんどん作り変えられていった。そんなところじゃないかしら。
I mean, basically makes sense.
あんたってばよくそこまで考えつくわね。
これは参った。まさか現時点の情報でそこまで読み解けるとはね。
レン、やっぱり君は天才だよ。
もうこのくらいその気になればヨシアにだってわかるはずよ。
He was working on it.
エステルと一緒にいて鈍さが映ったんじゃないの？
Hey.
なんですって？
それはないと思うけど。
Pretty sure.
やれやれ。
でもどうやら影の王さんはレンみたいにゲームが大好きみたい。
Yeah, he certainly does.
エステルたちだけだとちょっと頼りなさそうだから。特別なんだからね。
Of course.
ああ、はいはい。よろしくね、レンちゃん。
Cutie.
そういうわけですぐにでも宝石を使って第五星層の先に行きましょう。レンたちが答えを出したことでゲームの進行は繰り上がったはず。
That's true.
多分影の王さんがすぐに次の手を打ってくると思うわ。
Yeah, for some reason, bringing people in is somehow like furthering their goals. I don't know why. Because it feels like it makes us stronger. So why would we want to do that?
自信満々ですね。まあいいでしょう。他に選択肢もありませんし。ですがこれまでと同じく各星層の最終地点では悪魔の出現が予想されます。万全の準備をしておきましょう。
めんどくさいわね。
Yeah.
でも悪魔か。
I'm sure you are.
本当にいるなら見てみたいな。
We also need to take you back to the Papa Vader. I'm sure there'll be like again another interaction where she'll go and like see if she can activate it, but she can't. But like.
ねえティータ、一緒に見に行ってみない？さすがにそれは危ないんじゃないかな。
あんなに堅くなだったのに、ああいうところは子供よね。
Aw, I agree.
でも本当に良かった。なんとか一緒にいる間に今後の話ができるといいんだけど。
うん。
I'm sure we will. Okay, so we have to take her with us. I might not do it right now because I want to chat around the garden first, but we have to take her with us. She's like the best. She's like my favorite character. Like, legitimately. Like, Chloe is my favorite, like, of the waifu type characters. Like, she's the one I really enjoy. I really like Chloe a lot. But Ren, it might be the most compelling character in one of any story. I'm basically gonna have to admit here that unless I have a really strong reason not to, I'm gonna just have her with me for the rest of the game. Just saying. While with Dream Team probably have Ren and Chloe, I think we're gonna step that back a bit, and I'm gonna let Ren and Tita travel together because Tita's been fun to have. Being the mech is pretty strong, and then Ren I think will make a good team member. For now, I want to like talk to her and have other people talk, and then we're gonna cycle her into the team. So actually, what I should do is I should switch out Tita for now, and then bring them back into the team after we've talked to both of them. So we're going to, just bring Chloe for now. Okay, let's go chat with some peoples. Oh baby, this has been, whew. I'm kind of glad I mentioned Ren as a possibility for bringing it into the team, but I also wasn't like set on it. Whoa, why are you shaking? Is she trying to
ア
like
ニラスさん
picture like a particular food or stuffed animal?
どうしちゃったの？
ほら、さっきレンちゃんが言ってたじゃない。この世界は人の望みによって変化するかもしれないって。
Yeah, yeah.
うん、それは聞いたけど。
Cute, cute, cute.
それでこの子、頑張ってぬいぐるみを出そうとしているわけ。
ちょっと静かにしてくださいよ。気が散るじゃないですか。もこもこポムのつぶらな瞳、
Beady-eyed palm.
ラブリーベアにふわふわパンダ。どれにしようかな。
あんたちょっと雑念が多すぎるんじゃないの？どれか一つに絞りなさいよ。
もこもこポムのラブリー。
ゴスペルなんてなくても十分幸せそうなんですけど。
Yep.
元からずぶといところがあるとは思ってたけど、マイペースというかたくましいというか。
Honestly, here's the thing: we're in the Phantasm world. Like, she might not be far off. She just might be lacking
元から
like
ずぶといとこ。
she might be lacking the willpower to make it happen, but it's definitely a possibility.
異空間だの世界の仕組みだのははっきり言ってわかんねえが、魔物も半端じゃなく強くなってきやがったのは確かだ。俺たちも強くならねえとな。
That's kind of disturbing.
悪魔が出てくるたびにあの神父に押し付けるわけにもいかねえだろ。俺たちも強くならねえとな。
Yeah, we definitely can't just rely on him to like literally almost kill himself every time.
俺たちが取り込まれたこの空間が
Now,
本当に想念の影響を受けるものなら
I could see Zen being able to manifest things that he wants here.
影の王の仕掛けるこの先の戦いには強い精神力が要求されていくだろうな。
Yes.
この先の戦いにはおそらく王もそのような準備をしているはず。
Yeah, I agree. That the Phantasm guy.
思いによって構造が変化しうる世界か。そのことに気づくかどうかが第五清掃という遊戯版のクリア条件だとするならば。
Ah, interesting. Maybe we had to have someone who would help us like understand that concept.
確かに終点は近いかもしれないね。それにしてもまさかここまで分析と検証を必要とするような事態とはね。
Agreed.
柄にもなく。
Oh, yeah, I'm sure you are. Just fetch me, Oliver. Olivier. Like I still like him. I still like calling him Oliver. All right. Let's see what's going on with Kevin. And he just looks like he's sleeping.
よく寝てる。
だいぶ落ち着いたね。少し微熱があるけど、このくらいなら問題ないかな。そろそろ僕も探索に連れて行ってよね。この神父の方も落ち着いたみたいだしさ。
Probably at the end of this route, or he'll swoop in this fight and save us. Kind of like how Reese swooped in to try and save him last time. I can see that being the case. Or I can see him swooping in after we beat the thing, probably barely, in order to confront the Phantasm guy, or Lowell, or whatever Lowell's ghost is. I could also see him being the boss here. Like it's like oh, it's gonna be a big demon. It's like, oh no, it's actually gonna be Lowell.
確かに私には未だ未練がある。
I mean, are you that surprised? That was like everything to you.
このような心をいつまでも抱えているわけにはいかないだろうが。
大佐？どうかしたの？
いや、少し考え事をね。執行者ナンバー15、殲滅天使レン。
Terrifying is the word.
噂には聞いていたが、洞察眼も凄まじいものだな。
Yeah.
うちの会社にも欲しいところだよ。
I get the feeling she's not one to like take marching orders from others. She might take suggestions, but I get the feeling that her whole life she's going to do what she thinks she wants to do. Now, maybe you can help kind of coast her along a certain direction, but the instant she thinks you're trying to manipulate her, I imagine she'll be quite resistant to that.
確かにこのような心を。
Okay.
人の想念を現実化する世界。ああ、私はまだ半信半疑なのだが、しかしこの事態が影の王の望み通りなのだとしたら。
That's what worries me. Is I feel like everything we've been playing into his hand every step of this way. That we've gained nothing but what he wants.
このままいいようにされているわけにはいかないな。私影の王のそのようなものに。
Sorry, I need to do that again.
私はまだ半信半疑なのだが、
Can't deny her logic.
影の王の望み、そのようなものにいいようにされているわけにはいかない。
Yeah, just hope we can actually do something about it.
事態は想像していたより深刻なのかもしれん。この世界とルールが影の王によって作られたものだとすれば、脱出不可能な空間である可能性も否定できん。
Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think that's the rules. I think either we all leave, including him, or no one leaves.
唯一の救いは女の霊か。この庭園には影の王の力も及ばぬようだしな。
Yeah. The garden's like the one thing that seems safe. But of course, what if he just makes us think it's safe? What if it isn't? What if he's been watching us this entire time? Hey, you two. Hi, I had a feeling you'd be together.
そのお店でこの前買ったのとお揃いのブローチを見つけたのよ。
Aww.
真ん中の宝石が赤になっているの。
Aww.
いいなあ。大戸の百貨店だともう売り切れてたのに。私も赤いのが欲しかったな。それならティータ、今度二人でどこか遠くのお店に行ってみない？
Okay. I like this first step. Second step's interesting. Are you trying to steal Tita? There's people who might have a problem with that, especially her mother.
共和国の東方人街なら一日中見てたって飽きないのよ。そうなんだ。それじゃあまた可愛い小物とか見てみたいな。
Aw, they're so cute.
この前買ったペンダントなんだけど、盛り上がってるわね。
They're having some real girl moment here.
私も見てみたいかも。
Wait, see what?
そうね。帝国にも大きなお店がたくさんあって、この前はこんなに大きなペアを見つけちゃった。大人の男の人くらい大きいのよ。
Dang, I've seen those before.
で、大人の
Okay, so that's the conversation. Okay, very cool. Aw, that's very sweet. Am I missing anyone? I feel like I haven't talked to everybody. I feel like there's some other people I haven't met. Like, who am I missing? There's just so stinking many of us now. Nope, not up here. Let's see. Okay, let's look at a list. Shara. Oh, I didn't talk to. Okay, I guess I did talk to everyone. Okay. Now, this is gonna hurt my soul. I really like Joshua, but I think I want Red on the team. Oh my gosh! Oh wait, listen to that again. Leave it to Red. Aww, it's so sweet. I mean, is it optimal? No, but I want it anyway. Has low stamina but incredible arts. The arts not limited by light. Oh my gosh, she's a caster. Look at her EP. Holy crap! Her EP's 800? What the fetch? She's a monster. I knew that. But holy crap. She has, what? That's not fair. She has more health than Tita, and she's a caster. Wow. Oh my gosh. You terrify me. Oh no. Okay. Oh my gosh, she just has a Septian vein and an emerald gem and a sapphire gem. She has all, holy crap, this is insane. And she has death. She just has death. What the fetch, man. And look at that. She already has 25, 16. She's almost basically the perfect healer already. That's an ironic thing for her. I almost wonder though, she could be the perfect healer, true. but I almost want to make her like just a death machine. Like I want to make her a casting death machine. Holy crap! And what? 9 lives. Oh, look at that profile picture. Ren, you're gonna grow on me so much. I am so happy you're part of this team. I'm genuinely so happy you're part of this team. Okay, so for a little bit of movement, we give her spiritual boost. That gives her arts up. And then we give her... Oh, the Destiny card is an actual item you can hold. Okay, that's funny. The final trump card, trust your fate to this. Prevents death blows. Interesting. Why do you have to have that equipped for the next door? But if we give her 2 Crimson Eyes... That arts level is insane. That arts is insane. Oh no. I could give her Fool's Emblem too. I don't think I need to. Dang, Ren, you are going to be a monster. Let's take a look at all of her stuff there. And she has complete unlock. She has no limited quartz. Holy crap. Oh. Oh no. It doesn't even matter. What am I talking about? I was about to think, like, I gotta think of a good line for her. I don't need to think of a good line for her. She's freaking amazing. What the patch? What do I even do with this? Death. Okay, I want to see if there's any big quartz I want to try and get her. Interesting. So there's Mirage and Silver. I sadly don't have enough Cephas for these, but they still look pretty freaking cool. Dang it, I wish I had enough for this one. That sucks. That really sucks that I don't have 200 more Mirage Cephas. That'd be amazing. Okay. Okay. If I'm gonna make Ren a caster, and we know that demons are no respecter of psychics, I want to see if I can work us down like these. Calamitous Blast, so time 21, or Arch Drain. That's a EP Absorb. That's insane. It's cost 0 AP and a EP Absorb. That would... I want that so much. That... Oh, I need to get that. Gosh darn it, I need that Second Mirage. Oh, that'd be so cool. So I need blue and Mirage primarily. Okay, so let's focus that down. Yeah, okay. I think this is worth a try. Let me know if you have any insights. Again, I could probably make this better if I could get those like high level, like if I can get those 2 high level gems, or at least one of them, that I could probably free up another slot and give her even more like stuff to work with. Yeah, look at that. Arts EP cost -50. Holy crap. That's insane. And like combining that with this Arch Drain, where you just suck energy from foes, like the whole map, I could just make her a battery of just death. I can make her a battery of death. She's gonna be so scary. All I need is I can free up 1 or 2 more of these slots where I could give her more of these like big gems and just give her just even more coverage. She's going to be insane. Absolutely insane. I'm horrified by the thing I'm creating right now. This is genuinely scary. Oh no. Okay. So we have casting coverage from Estelle. We have the insanity that is Ren. We have Tita, who's going to be our physical attacker, because she's going to be in a mech. And then Reese is kind of like our healer. Crash. Chain 2, Calamity Throw, Blood Circle 2. Renda is... Oh yeah, that's cute. Instead of Rend, it's Renda. I like it a lot. If that happens to be an arts-based, like, S-Craft, she's going to be horrifying. Can I look at what that is? feel like I should be able to. What is it? Tactics? Okay, S-Craft, area medium, cuts through enemy ranks, taking the lives of all foes. Knockout 50%. That's insane. So I am losing a, like, all-encompassing attack. Like, if Joshua could just kind of, like, say, hey, the battlefield's just full of stuff. Just go, click, die. But I still want to run around with Ren for a little bit. I want to try her out. I think this is a fun team of Ren and Tita. It's so strange to be running around with a child, but, yo, it is what it is. Oh, okay, good. Now, we have a couple people to talk to. We have Joshua, and we have... Who else was on our team a second ago? Oh, Chloe. They're talking together.
Joshua, こんなところで何をしているの？
ああ、うん、少しこの先の展開を推測していたんだけど。
Yeah.
そんなの進んでみればわかることじゃない。せっかくレンが手を貸してあげるって言ってるんだから。
That's very self-assured.
それもそうだね。
Joshua, こんなところ。
Oh, it's the same conversation, huh?
ああ、少し。
せっかくレンが。
レンちゃん。その探索に出るときは気をつけてくださいね。
Does everyone have, like, now that I've Ren with me, does everyone have different dialogue? No. Maybe it's literally just those two. I'm trying to think, like, is there anyone else who has a special connection to Ren, like, specifically? I don't think so.
Mokomoko Popラブリゴスペルなん
元からずぶといマイペ
異空間だろ魔物俺たちも
影の
そのこと確かにOkay.
Yeah, looks like this is it then. I think we're about ready to go. So I think we're going to be ending things here. All right, so definitely a crazy episode. Next week, I guarantee, like, we're going to just go straight to that door and do, like, whatever that sun door is next. And then I'll probably also do maybe a couple fights with this Ren just to kind of see how she plays. She's terrifying. Like, the fact that she has a single line unrestricted is bananas. She's so strong. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. I'm excited to try out some of the powers. I also could trade off, instead of leaning into Mirage, I could lean into Time or into Space and just, like, look at all of those, like, high-end abilities as well. But I think Mirage and Time are the two that I think are worth the most. I mostly wanted to try out that EP, like, Absorb, because I feel like I could have her just casting constantly and then, like, absorbing EP to, like, refresh herself so she can just keep doing these massive high-level casts. And you have to go all the way down the Mirage tree in order to get that. So I feel like that's probably the best. But yeah, I'll be open to some suggestions if you think that there's particular lines that are just worth it, that you're worth considering going down. But I'm freaking excited. This is gonna be so fun. I like Red a lot. Like, I think that's gonna be, if she's gonna be a character in, like, the future series as well, I think she's gonna probably end up being my favorite character of the whole series. Like, she kind of already is at this point, and it's only, so, like, it depends on how involved she is in the future, but we'll get to that, I'm sure, someday, hopefully soon. But thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was definitely not what I expected. But yeah, so Sundoor to next episode, probably the whole episode for that one, and then we'll get to the end of this route, fight the final boss, and then see what shenanigans, like, launch us into, I guess, the next realm, the 6th layer, and I think we're about gonna be, I think we're getting close to the end now. I mean, we've got, like, all the characters, right? Like, I don't think there's any room for anybody else unless, like, Kevin gets traded with somebody or somebody else, like, literally gets like evaporated. Oh, that would suck if someone dies in here. I don't think it'll happen, but like it could. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I certainly enjoyed making it. And yeah, with all the stuff going on that's new, I got some like exciting stuff in the future. I have a new chair and a new desk coming in. The desk specifically will be the most important because I mentioned it before, but I'm going to do a standing desk. I want to play these games standing, or at least try it out. I think it'll be a lot more fun. I think I could be a lot more expressive. I think it'll feel more natural, and just in general, I'm looking forward to that. So hopefully you are as well. Thank you so much for everything, and until next video watching me, I'll see you next. I'll see you there.